Good morning and welcome back to Old School Studios, back in Unit 3. Today I'm going to get the power cord off of this oven and get this oven pulled out to the curb for the scrap. I'm going to clean this refrigerator up, scrub it, and I'm going to put it back in the kitchen where it belongs. I'm going to finish up anything I have to finish on the bathroom. I see some of my, I need to re-grout some of this, and it's not a big problem. I did not bring caulking for the tub. I could hook up the P-trap, but for right now I'm going to get this oven cleaned off, get the cord off it, and get it out of the building. So let's get started with that now. Alright, so with Comet and streak-free glass cleaner and some rags and scrubbers, I scrubbed the shit out of this, and it is like brand spanking new. It's a little moist, but it's brand spanking new. So now it's back in the kitchen, plugged in. I gotta get my cold swills back in there. Alright, so now I'm going to take the cord off of this oven and get it out of the building and start cleaning up this mess. So, without further ado, let's get her done. Alright, we're getting this baby out of here. And, have to get something to hold that door open for me. Alright, I got a wedge here. Not a wedgie, a wedge. I'm going to get this thing out the door, down these couple little steps, and out to the curb, and I'll bet it's gone before I leave work. Alright, the living room is empty now. Well, besides scrap. That's the old broken vanity that has to go back to the Lowe's. This is going to the dumpster. I'm going to put some more residual trash in here and send it to the dumpster while the dumpster's empty. It gets emptied on Mondays. There's just a lot of trash out here that needs put in there. Alright, start coming through here and yanking some carpet.
Regardless of age or medical history.
That sucks, it's dusty and awful, but I'm going to get this all out of here in this foam while the dumpster's empty. It's right there. And I could fling it right out here and take it right to the dumpster. So I'm going to do this room at least. Alright, so all my tile's been regrouted. I cleaned up the paint that was all over this tile. I'm going to go ahead and vacuum up in here and start trying to hook up this P-trap that is kind of goofy and jinky, so we'll figure this out and we'll be back in a flash. Alright, so in the bathroom, my P-trap is hooked up, my water lines are hooked up, but I have silicone on this one fitting that goes from copper to PVC in an 1.25 inch rubber boot, and I really want to set that up for 24 hours before I start sending water through it. So we'll give this a trial flush tomorrow. Not a flush, a trial test drive. That mirror still looks crooked to me. Alright, we're going to do some trim molding in this bathroom, the black rubber molding. Now we're busy with that now. I got to put this cabinet door back on. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so right here where the floor was delaminating, I laid out some fiberglass mesh around the corner here in this bedroom, around the corner. And what this is fiberglass resin, and you mix hardener in it, and that's this little bottle. So I have 16 ounces, so I need 10 drips of this for every 4 ounces, so 40, 80, so on and so forth. Mix it up, pour it on, And with this little paintbrush right here, I'm going to paint it out, and it should dry pretty darn quick and reinforce this whole floor before the new laminate floor goes on. So let me get busy mixing this, and I'll show you the pour. Alright, so everywhere you see that it's wet here, I got a nice pour. And let that harden up. It should get hard as a rock here in a few minutes. And we'll take it from there. Alright, so I changed this out from a deadbolt to an exterior doorknob. And one less thing. Alright, on to the next. Alright, so the next thing we got here is we need a thermostat for the boiler. And what we picked up was a Honeywell heat-only thermostat. So what I'm going to do is set this up, and I'm going to put this excussion ring on the wall first, like so. Mount this with screws, and then mount the thermostat to this. So without further ado, let me get started. Alright, so one thing we like to do on our houses is put our little white caps on here, and I want to make sure that my toilet bolts are tight. I usually, especially with the heat in this building, see, it's loose. Gonna give this a little tightening. Not too tight, I don't want to crack porcelain or nothing. But I want to make sure the toilet's nice and tight and doesn't have a rock to it. So I picked up some little white caps, and they pop right on those white rosettes that are down first. Alright, one last thing off my list. So yesterday I installed the vanity here. I let my I had to do a this is copper back here, copper to PVC. I use a rubber boot, I silicone it, and I let that sit for 24 hours before I run any water. So you'll be the first to see if we have any leaks. And we're just gonna let this run for a little bit and make sure that we don't got no leaks underneath the bathroom vanity. Throw a piece of cardboard under there so I can see any drips. And I'm just gonna let this run for a while because it hasn't run in months since Jesus lived here. Alright, I'm gonna let that run. We'll be back to check it. Alright, here's our drain test. Let's see where can I put this without my phone falling in the water.
And suddenly the scoreboard doesn't have balls, strikes, outs, or anything like that. 2-2 to count.
Saka Zulu, 15 seconds. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Dumpster digger. We dig our dumpster every day. Just gotta run into that dog poop. Come on. Show your face. You can do it. Show your face. Keep digging. Digging and digging and digging and digging and digging and digging. Can you dig it? People in this neighborhood just love this dumpster. This is like the highlight of their day. I got poop lady, I got dumpster diver. Alright folks, thank you for watching Old School Studios. Please hit like and subscribe. Have a good day.